This is Vexation Lane. It's a site close to home. It's just outside the village of Edwinstowe, between Edwinstowe and Rufford Country Park. It used to be farmland, and then it was cleared and landscaped for what was going to be a Robin Hood theme park. That never came off. That fell through. At least one of the investors pulled out, and so it remained barren. It was just a sandy, stony soil, complete bare ground, and it's gradually developed this vegetation, almost tundra-like vegetation, over the years. It has been for sale for a number of years, and I have a sneaky feeling that it's sold and is now going to be developed. So what's wrong with developing this site then, some of you might ask? But I'll tell you what's wrong with it. Edwinstowe is starting to grow. It was originally just a mining village, but it's now spreading outwards. I think this is the next phase of building. There are planning permissions, and it's certainly got planning permission for a garden centre. Maybe that's what this will be, but I have a sneaky feeling that this is about to go. There's a hedge over at the far side to the right of camera, and that's gone in the last week or so, and there's some changes or developments at the far side. There's some temporary fencing gone up. Well, it looks like temporary fencing. So I think the days of me visiting this site, which has produced some nice invertebrates over the years, are numbered. But what's really wrong with this is that this is land for nature that is soon going to go. It's soon going to be in the hands of the developers and the planners. There's been a lot of development and building just outside Edwinstowe. We lost fields to houses at the entrance to the former Thoresby Colliery. They've gone. Fields over the road are now gone. They've been given over to solar panels. Not the magical, full of wildlife places, fields of solar panels, as much as they said that there would be. The ones I've seen are just grass and just used for grazing sheep. There's no giving over to wildlife. And this site, I think it's going to be housing. I wouldn't be at all surprised. The for sale sign has gone down unnoticed as well. We're losing so much habitat, greenbelt land in Nottinghamshire. And I dare say Nottinghamshire is no different to everywhere else. There has to be a limit. At one time of day, building on greenbelt land was never a possibility. Greenbelt land was sacrosanct. It isn't now. It's for sale to the highest bidder. And presumably it's for sale to anyone willing to give backhanders to those in positions of power. This has been a great area, and I think This is another site that I like to visit. I'm going to lose, and I don't like it. Everybody else shouldn't like it either. We're giving over far too much farmland for housing. We're losing so much land given over to food production that within a few years, and it's already started, we'll be increasingly reliant on importing the majority of our food. And that's not a good thing. Not a good thing for people, it's not a good thing for wildlife. I just think now we're losing hope for wildlife. Wildlife is gradually becoming restricted to a few well-spaced nature reserves. There's lots of good intentions building wildlife corridors. The planners aren't interested in wildlife corridors, and landowners are interested in profit for the land. And I think someone's made quite a bit of profit from this land. Where will it all end?